Hey there, this is Tarang from Depo. Today we're gonna tell you about how you can use Depo and manage your deposits and split payments in your store. Whether you have a rental business or you have a product that you want a part payment before, like 50% and 50% afterwards, you can do that. Get started, we need to add our first product to Depo. To add our first product, we click on the Add Products button, and here we see all the products in our store. We go ahead and add our yoga classes as our product and hit on Save. This adds our product. We click on the Manage button to see the different variants in Depo. We could see the 3 different variants, and we could see the refund amount and the charge again amount. Refund is essentially the refund that you want to provide, and charge again is basically the amount that you want to charge the user again, for the pending payments and etc. So we add some values out here. 60, 80, 70, 90. So these are optional fields, and even if we don't add this won't be required for us. But if we add this, this could help us basically later on, when we refund and we charge again, this would help us. So we click on Save, and here the values have been. We go ahead and we purchase our product, which would show up here in the Orders tab. Here you could see there are no orders. Please add a product for the orders to show up here. So once we add the product, we'll have to purchase a product, and whenever the product is purchased, it will show up here. So let's go ahead and purchase our product, yoga classes. Here we are at the site. We click here, we click on yoga classes, and let's purchase the 15-minute duration as well as one of the 30-minute duration. So we go ahead and we check out. After we are done with the payment, we come to this screen. Now let's get back to Depo and see our orders out there. Here we comes to the Order tab, and here we could see the different products that we have purchased. So here is the order number 1046 that we got, and the product name yoga classes that we bought. These are the 2 different variants that we bought. So if we go to the refund section, we could see this is the 30 minutes, and here we could see it's the 15 minutes one. Timelines is essentially the different timelines when we refund, where the charge was done, everything will show up here. And refund is essentially where you could refund for a particular product based on the quantity, or even you could do a partial refund. And charge again is basically if you want to charge the user again, so basically you took a 50% payment upfront and now you want to take 50% more, so you could select the amount here, and basically an invoice will be sent to the user. So let's go ahead and click on refund, and here you could see you have the restock type, the 3 restock type, no restock, cancel, return. We could choose any of these, and here we could see the maximum refundable amount is 150. So if we come here, we could see for the 15 minutes our purchase was 150. So that's why for this product we could do a maximum refund of 150. So I click on maybe I go ahead and do 100 refund. So again, if I add here, it would say that I cannot do more than 150. So if I click on refund, it will show a confirmation screen that are you sure an amount of 100 will be refunded. If I click on yes, refund, so the refund has been sent to the customer. So basically the customer will receive an email which will let them know that they have received the refund. And if we go to the timeline, here we could see the different timelines that okay, an amount of 100 was refunded to the user. If we go back to refund, we could see the maximum refundable amount is 50. Now if we go for the other product, and if we want to refund the full amount, so basically if we click on full refund, we click on refund, an amount of 200 will be refunded to the user. So if we could see here the total amount was 200 for this 30 minutes. So basically if we click on yes, refund, the whole amount has been refunded to the user, and this changes. So basically you cannot refund more because you have already done that. And if we click on the timeline, basically we'll see the refunded amount here, as well as obviously the details of the timeline. So as we could see here, the 200 was refunded, and it was refunded at this point of time. Charging is essentially you want to charge the user again. So there are cases where basically you take 50% money from the user upfront, and once the customizations or the project is complete, you basically charge some amount more. So essentially if we consider if it's 50% that we have already taken for this product, which is 200, we could go ahead and charge 200 more. So here, and we could add an optional remaining payment, and if we click on save, basically the invoice has been sent to the customer, and once the customer pays, it would show up in the timeline. So essentially, if you could see here, an invoice was sent and the invoice number is there. So basically we use the Shopify APIs, basically the refund and the draft order API to do the whole process. And we abide by all the rules of Shopify, and make sure that obviously we use the Shopify billing system, as well as obviously all the APIs that have been provided by Shopify.